Top 3 fragrances. That's like asking what's the, Krabby Patty secret formula.
Like,
chill, you know what I'm saying? Chill. You know what I'm saying? That's for y'all to explore. You can't get that up, because once you get that up, everybody smells like you.
I already know what your fragrance is, man. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another reaction video of celebrity fragrances.
My first essential is none other than Tom Ford cologne. When I was back in high school, I was just using bod. I wasn't able to afford.
See, that's one thing I want to tell people, man. It is okay for you to wear bod. If you are young and you can't afford, Mont Blanc Explorer is great. Dior cologne at discounters are great too. Polo is good too. Don't listen to everybody just saying, "Oh, we're a niche," man. A lot of people can't afford it. So I'm hoping, to change the narrative in the fragrance community about that, because it really sucks when I see like a lot of young men and young women in between that look very bummy, like dirty shoes and everything, but got on like Latent Exclusive and Baby Cat and stuff like that, man.
Some certain kind of things, so I upgraded once my father put me on to Tom Ford. I was using other colognes like Creed, Gucci and all of that, but Tom Ford really stuck out to me. It gives me that manly smell that I really need.
Tom Ford is some good stuff, man. My favorite and my wife's favorite is ombre leather, the regular one, the EDP. I like smoked cherry, and I like, what's the other one? Smoked cherry, and then the other cherry variant. The new one, Vanilla Sex, just smells like bad Play-Doh. Odell.
Gotta keep the smell good on you.
See, people don't talk about Sean John enough, man. I had that back in high school. And look, $30. I think at discount you could probably get it for about maybe 22. But yeah, man, still good stuff, affordable. That's a good buy.
And it's just funny. This is probably one of the first colognes I ever bought, like myself. Someone got it for me, and it's just kind of like my scent, It's just something that I've had for the longest time. It's like me. Like, it just smells like me.
This cologne is called Bond No. 9.
All right, so me and Bond have a very, very weird relationship when it comes to fragrances. They don't last on my skin at all. And I've heard a lot of people talk about it. It's really a good fragrance for clothes. If you are wearing a jacket, sweater, stuff like that, it's good for that. But on skin, my skin just soaks it up. Bond No. 9 is not the bee's knees for me, per se. But yeah, I know people like it.
Dubai collection. I mean, cologne is definitely one of the big essentials for me. Love smelling good. I love, smelling like money. So, what I'm saying? Gotta have cologne on. Gotta have.
Other than Tom Ford cologne.
Gotta have that strong scent, strong flavor to it.
My very next essential is my cologne, man. You gotta have
Deestroying,
that smell
man.
good. This is that Prada Carbon.
Facts. Prada Carbon is so slept on, man. It is a great, what I call utility fragrance that you can wear almost any time of the year in almost any situation.
Favorite one.
Really good.
Hold on.
You can get it cheaper than that at discounters.
You gotta get one right, you feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, the moment I knew this was the one, it's like, even dudes would come up to me like, "Bro, what is you wearing right now?" I'm like, "Hey, bro, let me put you on. It's that Prada Carbon."
Cologne, you always have to smell good.
Now, that Burberry that he has, I'm gonna back up the video a little bit because it's zoomed in. This Burberry that he has, I've had that in college. The one with actual Burberry sleeve on, I had that one in college. Put it in a book bag when I used to work at T-Mobile. Put down the book bag and it shattered. Still hurt me to this day. Yeah.
Good. So this is my favorite right here. Lafayette Street, No. 9, Bond No. 9. This is my favorite cologne.
Now, Lafayette Street. Oh, and shout out to Men's Top Essence on TikTok. Give them a follow. Now, one thing is that Bond No. 9, Lafayette Street. And my wife told me this, and I didn't believe it until I smelled it myself. It smells like a sweeter Versace Bleu. Is Bond No. 9 Lafayette Street worth it? No. And I always try to give y'all the real. If y'all go into TikTok, I'd be extremely real when it comes to a lot of these fragrances here. Yeah. Is it worth it? No. Get Bleu. You'll be happy. You'll get similar reactions from people. But that's just how it smells to me. Try it out. Never take my word as gospel. Just take my word as suggestion. Let's go to the next video.
I call it salvage, but it's kind of
Salvage, Good, Kyrie. It's Sauvage, my man. It's Sauvage. But that's some good stuff. The EDP is the best one.
A great description of my personality. I am a savage. Okay, no, I'm joking. 2 sprays on the hand, dab on the neck, 2 on the wrist.
Understand what Kyrie is talking about when he's talking about the whole 2 hands on the wrist. And I want to give y'all just some tips on that. What he is talking about is don't rub it in, man. Just if you want to do the whole, and that's an old school way of doing it. That's how my dad used to do it back in the day. You'll put, like, for example, I'll take Greenlee. I'm not going to spray it in my hand, but yeah, you just spray it in the hand. What old people used to do was this and then put it on. No, you just killed the top note and half of the mids. Spray it on your hand. You can just dab, 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 dab. Don't rub. Dab, 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 and you're good. Me personally, what I like to do, and I always recommend this, especially people with sinus issues, do it this way. Start at the nipple line, like spray it here at the nipple line. Put it way back and spray it behind your head so it can get all of this area too. That'll be like your ears included and stuff, especially going out. One on the inner arm, one on the outer arm. That's for like most of the fragrances. Now, there are some fragrances that I would recommend just 3 sprays. Like you have Nashani's Nefs that is just freaking nuclear, that took 2 showers to get off. Those would be the ones that I would say that you would need to go ahead and explore the possibilities of doing things a little bit different and just giving 3 sprays. Bam, bam, and like, since you already got it here, since you already got to the back of the head, a lot of people don't recommend this, but I completely understand why. But the fragrance is that strong. Just spray it in the air and walk through it. I know that's not like the general recommendation for a lot of fragrances, and I completely understand that. But because that fragrance is that powerful, you'll still get it all over, like all over and everything, and it won't give you a sinus headache. And from a person that has sinus issues, I know exactly how to like remedy that.
Neck, 2 on the wrist.
This cologne, I definitely think you gotta smell good.
Tuscan leather is overrated. Sorry.
This Tom Ford Tuscan leather.
Kilo. D'Angelo Russell.
Add it to your essentials.
Good. I always want to leave a good.
Now, I'm sorry for stopping. I promise I'm gonna let it play a little bit more, man. But the Oud by MFK is underrated. Limitate, get the clone. I got a whole video on clones. I got the 1-to-1 is what's that? Jane Lowe's by Maison Alhambre's Immortal. It's a 1-to-1. I'm talking about in every single facet of Limitate. I even was able to convince people in Louis Vuitton that I had on, Limitate. Baccarat 540 is great. It's golded. Get the scrape. Save the extra money. And I have not had my nose on that.
When I leave people, like, man,
why they give a rainbow to White House, man? I
use it for all occasions, even when I'm playing basketball. So before the game, I actually take about 3 sprays and
I'm not putting cologne on before basketball games, man.
Put it on. So I've had referees and other players come to me and say, "Hey, man, what you got on, man? You smell good." I didn't tell them my secret, but I guess now the secret is out. It's the cologne. Out of these 4, this is the original. This is the one that kind of started everything, the Baccarat, the original.
That's not the original, that's the great.
Oh my God, it's so, it's.
At the end though. All right, let's go to the next video.
Damn it. Is another one of. I actually smelled this on a girl. This is a men's cologne though. I smelled this on a.
That's the only Bond number 9, me personally, that and Coney Island that I think is worth it, me personally. Like I say, don't take my stuff as gospel. Take it as suggestion. But that's some good stuff right there. But it just doesn't last long on my skin, but it lasts a while on clothes.
Girl, and very peculiar smell. Now everybody's gonna take my scent, damn it.
Is another one of my essentials. This is Paco Rabanne Million. Just a spray. This is the same.
I don't like the toilet though. I like raw.
As the texturizing gum. I've used this since I was about 16.
Here we go. It's straight again. DDG.
This essential right here is cologne. I prefer Baccarat. I like this brand. I like other brands and stuff like that, but I usually go for the high-end cologne.
Please understand, and I want to say this to the young kids, man. you do not have to always get high-end cologne. I know these celebrities say to get them, they got the money for it, man. Like $500 to a lot of these celebrities is like $2.50, to them. So I always recommend finding yourself something that's really good in your price range that won't break the bank. But that's an amazing cologne. Save up, get that one.
I like that high-end smell.
Creed Green Irish Tweed. I like the way it smells.
Love Green Irish Tweed,
I don't know
man.
a whole lot about
That's a goat.
perfumes, but I first discovered that this was my scent at the Gramercy Park Hotel, where they had a store nearby, and kind of just on a whim, I was just walking around New York in like September. So I just
very green,
think
man.
of September in New York.
Yeah, we launched the Blue fragrance first, then a maroon sort of red fragrance that came out last holiday season, and this is our newest one. It's sort of electric.
Now I have to get deeper into this house. People talk about how good it is. It's classic. I remember it way back in the day. I gotta go back and like smell on those ones.
If you had to think of a word to describe it, it's got a lot of energy. I think it immediately pops and has an effervescence about it that makes you kind of want to know more about not only the fragrance itself, but the person.
Okay.
Either this one.
New York Nights is good.
This one's like one of my most recent pickups. I don't know why, but this, if I want like this one, then you got different seasons for different things. If you know it's a lot. I don't like to get too deep into it because then it just starts messing up your head.
Everybody say this right here. All right, this is start. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this.
No, get the EDT.
This right here is
side effect is good, but understand it's a very pH reliant type of fragrance. Do not blind buy that. That's out of my entire collection. And right now I'm sitting at 57 bottles. Out of my lifetime, I've probably had over 100. Please do not blind buy side effect. That is the most, the most hated blind buy out of everything in my collection. It's not a bad fragrance. I like it, but I can see why a lot of people who are not used to this house of Initio hate it. To them, I've heard things like it smells like cough syrup on top, very synthetic. It smells fake. So please do not blind buy that fragrance. Put it on your skin first. Please.
Side effect. All right, it's a little costly, it's a little pricey, but I get compliments on this every single day.
So yeah, these are some of my favorite smells. I don't know how to pronounce this one. Limited. This one is called Rose Prick, and this one is Gris Dior. Amazing smells. Interesting fact, I spray all three of these at the same time. I've never sprayed.
Please, again, that's a lot of money to spray on you.
One perfume or aftershave just on its own.
Top 3 fragrances. No, that's like asking what's the Krabby Patty secret formula. Like, chill, you know what I'm saying? Chill. You know what I'm saying? That's beyond to explore. You can't get that up because once you get that up, everybody smells like you.
I already know what your fragrance is, man. It's side effect. You said it on screen. My previous video talked about it. You and your buddy Duke Dennis likes the same fragrance. It's side effect. I really do appreciate the videos that Man Top Essence on TikTok have, and I'm glad I was able to get those off of TikTok and rate them. If you really like the content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We're going to be doing more reaction videos on this channel. We're going to be talking more about fragrances, and just for kicks and giggles, I'm going to give you a really short breakdown of Greenlee. Greenlee is one of my favorite freshies. I am Team Greenlee. Some people are Team Sadly. I am Team Greenlee. This smells like green apple, fresh out the shower. This is a tester. I forgot where I got the tester from, but you're going to have the notes of bergamot. You're going to have green apple, cashmere wood. Don't smell that cashmere wood. I think what's that? Mandarin. You can smell that. The heart, which is going to be the mids, is going to be some cedar wood, some violet, the base, and a word I can't pronounce. The base is going to be oak moss, musk, amber wood. It's good, man. It's good. And the longevity on it on clothes, you're going to smell on clothes for about a good 12 hours. If you got yourself on a fleece jacket, and I've noticed certain fabrics, fleece jacket is going to make this about 16 hours. A sweater is going to make this. While you're wearing a sweater wearing this, who knows? But a sweater is going to give yourself about 8 hours on the clothes. On skin, you get yourself about a solid 5. Solid 5 to 6. Make sure you moisturize. Wash your ass. Put on some baby oil to seal in the moisture. Spray this on. You'll be good to go, man. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Make sure that you go to the TikTok, follow the TikTok, look at some of the videos. We got lives and stuff every day on TikTok except on Sunday and some Saturdays. You know, got to spend time with the wife. But I appreciate everybody stopping by to another video here. More reactions to come. This is Ronnie J TV.